What up, guys? It's your boy BZ back again with another video. It is currently like 100 degrees out here. It is the 4th of July. I'm out here with Boss at my local park getting our little walk in. We're on this sidewalk because it's like the only shaded sidewalk I know of. And they say you're not supposed to walk French bulldogs when it's really hot outside. Try telling Boss that. Try telling Boss he can't go on a walk, take pee-pee, smell pee-pee, go poo-poo. Try telling him that. He doesn't care how hot it is. And yeah, we're just gonna walk back and forth a few times on this sidewalk and tire the dog out. I actually have been in the office. Boss, this way. I have been in the office all day packing orders for the products that just dropped. Go check them out, epyonroyal.com if you like. But I've been getting a lot of DMs on YouTube. Some people come on to the Instagrams and they've been like, yo, be easy, where you at? And I'm like, damn, been doing what I always do. Where you at? And I just kind of, hold on, let me hold this phone a little better. I just kind of wanted to hop out here, get on the phone, get on the camera, and talk to you guys about what I've been up to. I fully, a couple months ago, maybe a month ago, I fully intended to start the daily vlog back up, because you guys know I was posting like edited videos with music and transitions like last year, maybe even earlier than that, all the time. And lately I haven't really had a few hours of the day to edit videos and post videos. Then I started posting the single take videos where I would just talk to the camera like I am right now. And you guys seem to like those depending on what I was talking about. And as you guys know, I don't like pander to any audience. Damn, my hair looks crazy right now. Anyways, it's so hot. I don't like the heat, bro. I don't like winter neither. Maybe like warm fall. Like fall when it's a little warmer than usual. Anyways, let's talk. Let's get back to the point. I'm walking in this grass, but I don't want to get my slides grass stain, so I'm trying to walk and pick my feet all the way up like a good Samaritan. But this grass is very well maintained and it's very green. Please don't get my sides there. Okay guys, so let's chat. I wanted to start the daily vlog back up. Sorry, I'm out of breath because it's hot. I can't breathe. Kid has asthma. I wanted to start the daily vlog back up a couple months ago, a month ago, something like that. And the reason being, I was going to, well, still in the process of opening a store in the city. Now this shit comes with so many hurdles. You would think a city like Detroit is dying to let people do business, but there's so much red tape you gotta go through. There's so much bullshit you gotta kind of go through to even do this stuff. And for me, it's like running my actual business while kind of trying to start another one, because a store is like almost its own separate thing. It's got its own startup cost, its own inventory, its own staffing issues, its own legalities, its own certifications, and all this stupid crap that it's basically a bunch of paperwork that you have to pay for. I had one location. It was super dope, guys. Like, this was some unorthodox location, and I really don't even want to tell you the nitty-gritty details of it, because I don't want anybody else to go steal the location once it becomes available again. And it will become available again, because people start businesses and the businesses die all the time. But this location would have been unlike any other store in the city. It would have been very, very, very affordable. It would have been in a very, very nice area of Detroit, not Macomb County and all this other shit. In the city, in the downtown area, would have been a dope area. But somebody else beat me to the punch, and the people that leased the space out were very, I don't know, there's something about like clothing companies in Detroit that really bothers me. And there's a lot of like really stupid ass brands that all they do is write Detroit on stuff, and all they do is like have a Detroit slogan, and like there's so many of those that the space I wanted to is almost like a curated space because it was in the vicinity of a lot of other kind of businesses. They're like, oh, we already have 2 other clothing stores. So essentially they let this other company rent it out. I think it'll become available in the winter. Either way, I don't care if it's rain, sleet, snow. I can make a store work and thrive in the city. So that spot was out of the question. Then there was another location. You guys remember the greenhouse pop-up shop from like last November? They hit me up. Bedrock Detroit hit me up, and they were like, hey, oh, we want you to come back for I think it was like, well, they had it set up to where if you signed up in advance, you could have it for like the whole summer, like 4 months for like $1,000. And I was like, damn, that's a pretty good plan B. And I applied immediately as soon as the applications went live. And a couple months later, I wasn't approved for the space, despite the fact that I had already been there in the fall, and I brought tons of my supporters to that area. They were like, oh, you know, we already approved a couple other clothing people. And I'm like, ugh. And it's like nerve-wracking, because if you guys go to my website and look at my products, you can tell that there's a difference between what I do and what somebody like Detroit Hustles Harder does. There is a clear difference. But sometimes people that don't care about clothes, they can't tell the difference. They just say, oh, you sell t-shirts. Yeah, I sell way better quality t-shirts. I sell t-shirts with illustrations, all original artwork, all hand printed. But they're like, basically, if somebody prints on a Fruit of the Loom tee with some stupid slogan on it, that's the same thing as what I do to them. So they didn't approve me for the whole season, but then they hit me up and they're like, hey, you want to do 2 weeks in it was supposed to be like this month or whatever, last month. I was like, hell yeah, I'll do 2 weeks. And they were gonna let me do it for free. So have a store downtown for 2 weeks. Boss, look at this guy. Get back here, boss. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll do it for 2 weeks. That's cool. Good boy. Then they hit me up again 2 days later, like, oh, we got so many people that want to do it. Do you want to sign up for 3 days? I was like, okay, sign me up for 3 days. Whatever, no big deal. So I'm doing that for 3 days. All the while, I'm looking for alternate locations. I hit up this place called Rust Belt Market. It's in Ferndale, so it's not in Detroit, but it's close enough. And it's a big, giant store that has like, if you've ever been to a trade show, how people have like trade show booths that are like 15 feet by 15 feet, and then they're like fully built out. That's how this place was. But you essentially pay like $500 to $1,000 a month. You rent out that space, but then you're in an area that's like full of other kind of different businesses. But it turns out this place also has tons of really bad t-shirt companies. So I was like, damn, they don't want any more shirt companies. That's fine. Let me do an accessories brand, like fully functional bags, shirts, decals, hats, like everything, balls to the wall, just Epyon Royal accessories. And then when I get back to them with this like business plan, they're like, oh, we're already leasing the space out. And I work fast, guys. I don't drag my feet. I work fast. But it's just like in this city, when you're doing these like events and pop-ups, There are so many other t-shirt people, and most of them suck. There's a couple that are really good, but for the most part, a lot of them are, it's like super saturated. I don't know, it's probably the same thing for where you guys live, but that's kind of like what I've been working on. I've been working on new collections. This is part of it. There's another collection, hats, selling out of tons of stuff, just kind of focusing on the business, because I do want to come back to YouTube, and I do want to like have something to do. I wanted to like document the whole opening the store process, and I didn't want to make videos hopping on here and being like, oh yeah, let's go check it out, and then go check out the store, and then the next video is, oh yeah, they already leased the space. And sure, I could go to any of these like suburban strip malls and open a store, but you guys know, like, that doesn't work. People don't care about, like, out here in the strip malls, like, nobody goes to strip malls. They go to strip malls for a couple things. You want to know what? Bars, restaurants, and Little Caesars. That's it. If your strip mall doesn't have a Little Caesars or a bar connected to it, it's probably got tons and tons of vacant rental properties. And I didn't want to do that. Like, I didn't want to be like in a strip mall with Lowe's, Pizza Hut, like all this like goofy corporate stuff. I wanted to be in the city and do something different, which I'm still working on, but it's gonna take time. I've been doing Easter market every weekend, Saturday, Sunday. I have Doug fully employed by Epyon Royal now, like no temporary thing, like he's with us in the city all the time now. I'm gonna be at Dally in the Alley. I'm gonna be at the Woodward Dream Cruise in Ferndale for all the days. Easter market has a Thursday night market every third Thursday. So I have stuff to do. I have places to be, but I wanted one place to beat all places, you know, like one place that, you know, if you guys come to Detroit, you could come see me, because I wanted to be there like all the time, you know, like a physical place. I have an office, a legitimate office building office, but it's not really set up in the same way a store would be. Look at this cute dog, hold on. But it's gonna happen. I'm still I've also been looking for that lake house I've been telling you guys about. Big announcements coming soon. I look red as fuck right now, but that's what I've been up to. And it's like 100 degrees. I want to get back into air conditioning. So thank you guys for sticking with me. I know, like, my videos used to get way more views. The channel used to grow like 500 to 1,000 subscribers a month, like for a few months there, and now I get like 10 subscribers a month and like nowhere near as many views. Obviously I don't upload all the time. Look at my new hat. Anyway, but I'm gonna try to make it better. I was super depressed for a while. I was super anxious for a while. I went through a lot of personal things. I had a death in the family, and I had a friend commit suicide, and you know, these things, they affect me because I'm a very genuine, like, I'm an emotional person. I care, I think about people, I'm empathetic, and I think I allow things to bother me more than I should. But Boss and I, what is that sitting position? What is that called? The limp chicken? His little legs look like chicken thighs. Anyway, I'm gonna try to make a more honest attempt to make videos, because I think it is therapeutic, and I have built relationships with you guys, and I want to continue to, you know, build relationships with more people. So it's your boy BZ and Boss, and we're about to go get back in my car because it is actually 98 degrees out here. Peace out.